All of us started with 300 US dollars and nothing more. He paid $97 first month for Ecom Sniper, and now he's making $3,800 a month using Ecom Sniper.
So this tracker will require the custom labels, SKUs, right? Stock monitoring unit. So that level, if you don't have the SKU on your listing, then this tracker will never work. This is a common problem that every user or every people make mistakes. They don't turn on the custom label and then they come up, hey, the tracker is not working. First, you have to separate the bulk listing and also the sniping or product substitution in a different ending price. Like suppose you have the ending price 99 for the bulk listing, you can separate your sniping or product substituting at 97, 95, 65 or whatever you want.
All right, what's up guys? Mark Augustine here, and in this video, what we're gonna do is talk about how to use Ecom Sniper for inventory management. The main reason I'm doing this video is over the past month or two, I've been making some videos. I put out a free sniper, a free piece of software where you can list items. But when you generate sales, you make money and so on. But a big part of making sure the eBay dropshipping business is run properly is to ensure that the inventory is managed properly. Because if you guys have no money and you have $0, Ecom Sniper is not for you. If you have $100 or $300, as we have addressed on this channel, all of us started with 300 US dollars and nothing more. He paid $97 first month for Ecom Sniper, and now he's making $3,800 a month using Ecom Sniper. So if you're watching this video and you have $300, my best advice to you is to use Ecom Sniper and follow along to make money online. If you do not have $300, get a job and get $300. But until then, you could also use my free lister. And even if you use the free lister, you'll still need like $200 to fulfill orders. But anyway, so in this video, we're going to show you how to use Ecom Sniper to manage your inventory. We have Noin on the channel. He's the Chief Operating Officer of Ecom Sniper. So I'll stop rambling. So Noin, you want to introduce yourself really quickly?
Yeah, for sure. So hey guys, this is Noin. And I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Ecom Sniper, and also I'm a dropshipper for like last 1.5 years. So in this time, I've been helping hundreds of people to make money online. Mark is one of my mentor, so like I learned a lot from him. So yes, here's the main part that we're discussing today is like a lot of our users and a lot of the people, they have a question that, hey, after I list, I sell, I see some of the items are out of stock. How can I go around with it? Or how can I manage my inventory? Because that's a great loss for me, and as well as it's a headache that you have to go with this problem. So Ecom Sniper already have a system or a solution for this problem. So as being that said, we have the price monitoring system that we call tracker. So the tracker, what it does, it checks the price and stock from your Amazon or your supplier, and then it automatically updates to your eBay account. So you just need few clicks, and like I guess like if you do it like 3 times a week, you will not have the problem of out of stock anymore, and your inventory will be clean.
But isn't there a
Yes.
way to set it to check all the time?
No.
You show me this stuff, but I saw Euron do something like that with Ecom Sniper, where he set it up and it was checking every couple of minutes. But I could be wrong.
Yes. No. You're right. You're right. Like we have two versions of the tracking system. So one is the old method that we were using. That was we were turning our computers 24/7 and we turned that tracking system on, and it was background checking your inventory every single day, every single minute, like every time. So some cases we saw that's like it takes a little time, and also like sometimes it doesn't go well. So we develop another tracking system that is fast and efficient. It just takes few clicks and that's it. You have to just make sure that you are doing it like at least 3 times a week. If you can do it every day, that's great, because it takes really short time. It's fast, it's efficient, it's accurate.
All right, well,
So
let's show us how it works.
yeah, for sure. So let me share you guys my screen so that you have the visual what I'm talking about. So here's my eBay account. That's a brand new, almost a brand new account. And like I have 200 listings on it, but I made like a good amount of sales and profit as well with this. So I have like 674 items listed on this account, but I don't know which one is available on Amazon, or I don't know which one is like out of stock, or which one have price increased or decreased. So now if I click on the Ecom Sniper extension, I can see that it says the open track. If we click onto that, Here you'll see that what your mark you were talking about, the old tracker that was your running background 24/7, and it was managing your inventory for you. So you can use this as well because like it will take time and like it's not fully 100% efficient. So we developed another software that called CSV Tracker. So if you go just below the additional settings, you will see Open CSV Tracker. There's a button. If you click on it, you will see this dashboard or this control panel. In here, like previously, I scanned it up and now I want to do it again for you guys. So what I'm in here, just simply 2-3 clicks and that's it.
So wait,
now I will
before
click
you
on,
wait. Before you do the 2-3 clicks, does the
yep.
setting for the CSV tracker, is it set to what is set on the previous screen? Right. On this page, you see enable stock monitor, enable price monitor, and then only price monitor items ending with a certain amount. So I'll do a future video explaining how to use. I mean, I can explain it really quickly. If you do all your bug listing with 0.99 at 120%, you know what to use your price tracker for those items. And if you do product substitution or sniping and there's a different profit margin, you'll use the price tracker just to go in and out of stock. But that's not what this video about. But the question I had for you, Nain, is on this page, all these rules, do you have to set the rules here, or can you go to the CSV tracker and set the rules there?
Okay, yes, that's a great question, Mark. So this tracker, this page, you see this page, and this page is totally different. This page or this control panel is not related to this one, and also this one is not related to this one.
Okay.
So if you're using the CSV tracker, you don't need to do anything in here. It's fine.
Okay.
And also when you are doing this tracker, you don't need to do anything in here. So that's totally fine. It will not associated with this because these are two different trackers. So now,
Right,
as that being said, there is a really important part that everyone you should have to know before using this tracker. So this tracker will require the custom labels, SKUs, right? Stock monitoring unit. So that level, if you don't have the SKU on your listing, then this tracker will never work. This is a common problem that every user or every people make mistakes. They don't turn on the custom label and then they come up, hey, the tracker is not working. So the important part, if you don't have the custom label, then you do a manual listing by checking on our manual listing video. There we have a video on it. You check it out and do a manual listing. Your tracker will.
Do you want to do a manual listing right now?
Yeah, if you want, I can do it.
Sure.
So let's go to like my eBay store and then I will just click on create listing and then I will just type in simply book and I'll hit enter and that's it. After that, there will be a few books will be loaded in here. You see there, I can pick any book, just any of those. I just pick the first one, brand new. So this book, I don't want to sell. I just want to set it as a template. So when this is the listing page. If you come here, you will see in here that says see title options. So you have to turn on the custom label from here. This is really important video. Before you are doing the CSV tracker or tracking or any auto ordering, if you don't have the custom label, even the automatic ordering will not work for you. So click on the see title option and make sure this custom label is turned on. If you see this is like off, go ahead, turn it on. And then you come out here and then just simply just not for sale. I don't want to sell it. And then I will set the item price high. Like I would say $100. And then it comes the policies. In Ecom Sniper, we have our own policies that makes more sense than any other policies. Check out the setup video and make sure you are setting up the right policy. Just select the policies, your return payment policy, your shipping policy, and your return policy in here. And that's it. And you just list it for free. And from now on, whatever you list, it will have the SKU or a custom label automatically. So now, as you guys seen that how you can do a manual listing, make sure doing it. And then let's come to the CSV processor. So now, as you guys can see from the tracking page, just below the additional settings, you'll click on Open CSV Tracker and you'll have this page on. And that's it. And now you have the control panel, few clicks, and that's it.
Okay, right. Okay, so click quick start. Go on, continue.
So when you click on quick start, you see this control panel that you can like play around with it and set your markup. Like suppose you have like all the items listed in like 60%, 70%, or whatever the markup you have. So now you have the pricing, basic pricing. So you can set it up as a global markup. So all of your items that have the custom label on, it will change to the amount or the markup that you are setting up in here.
Before you skip forward, before you get to there, the first setting is update stock quantity and update price. That is important
Yes,
for people who are doing sniping and product substitution. If you're doing
exactly.
bulk listing, generally your entire inventory has the same percentage.
Markup,
If
yes.
you're listing the sniping, I would use take off update price and only update stock quantity.
Yes.
I'll do a follow-up video on that. One question before you get to that point on the
Mm-hmm.
page, right? It says price
Right.
ends with, go back to the previous page before you hit quick start. Okay. Price ends with, can you type in there?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, perfect. So how that is how I personally use that, I list all my bulk listing items with 0.97. And I list all my
Mhm.
snipe items with 0.95. So depending on what listings you're trying to edit, you would change that there. But go ahead, Noin. Sorry.
Right, right. So you like if you have like a lot of people, most of the people they do sniping and also the bulk listing at the same time.
Correct.
So what the clever way to manage the inventory in here is like first you have to separate the bulk listing and also the sniping or product substitution in a different ending price. Like suppose you have the ending price 99 for the bulk listing, you can separate your sniping or product substituting at to 97, 95, 65 or whatever you want.
Wait, let
Separate
me just
those.
give you guys a specific tip. When you're sniping, Ecom Sniper, you could set to lower the price by a certain amount. But I usually like when I'm sniping to use 9.5 or 9.4 because most of the competition are using 9.9 and 9.7. So it gives you the space to lower it by a couple of cents and still keep the high dollar amount. But that's just a little tip. But go ahead, Nine. Sorry.
Right. So now if you click on quick start, you'll see this control panel and you can update like you have the two check boxes, the update price and update stock quantity. So now like what you want to do, you want to do both or one, whatever you want to do, you just check. Like, yeah, definitely you'll update the stock if that item is available or not. So whenever you are separating the items, when you have like all of the items are like a sniping or product substitution, then I would say go ahead and like uncheck the update pricing. And if you're doing the bulk listing and you just update the price in some certain amount of markup, then yeah, just check that as well. So now there comes the global markup. So this global markup, you will put your all the listings in this same exact markup as like my all the listings have like 100% markup. Now I want to reduce it. Let's do it 80%. I can do it 80%, or I have another option that you can fix price that rarely people use. Also, you can use the variable pricing. So there are, when you're listing, there are different item cost. Some of the items prices are like between $0 to $5. You can apply it 400 markup or like whatever, like you can set it up in your way. This is the default setting that will automatically select all of your listings. So any item that costs 0 to 5, it will apply 400% markup. So it will be like $20 or like 16 to $20,
Right.
And any item that costs like 5 to 15, it will be like 45 because it's applying 200% on top of the actual selling price.
Yes.
So and then like 15 to 30, it will apply 100%. So in here is all is editable. So you can edit as however you like. So you can play around with it and you can put it on here. So I'm not using the like a variable pricing. So I'm just using the global markup. And now here's mark rounding. So if you put like 99, your items, all of the items will put in 99. If you want to put like 95, all of the item will be at 95. So this is the feature that you can manage your ending price with all of the items. So now what you will do with your stock that have been out of stock or that have an error on the Amazon page, what you want to do with it. So because like you have like a lot of items of listing, like 10,000, 5,000, a lot of items, and you don't know which one will be out of stock next, or you don't want to keep it, or you want to keep it, whatever. So you can set quantity to 0. Also, you can end those listings. So by just click on that, if you set to 0, So whatever the item is out of stock, it will be out of stock on your eBay account.
Yes,
But
and
if you
I
don't want to
usually,
keep
those of you guys who are beginners, I usually set the quantity to zero because if one of your listings that have sold before happens to be out of stock, you don't want to end the listing. So
exactly,
you only worry about ending the listing when you're doing the pruning process. In my opinion, you would want to just set the quantity to zero when you're doing the price check.
exactly. Right. You explained in a great way. Right. So now it comes to the quantity, so fixed quantity. So a lot of the people, they have asked me like, hey, I want to list my every item to quantity to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, or whatever. So in here, in this tracking system, you can update it as much as you want, but I would recommend just keep it in one because you're listing a lot of items and you don't know which one you're going to sell tomorrow, but you are just filling up your inventory with just like putting the stock into 2 3. So that's a problem. So instead of that, when you are doing the automatic order, in the automatically increased quantity, you can put or 3 4 5 or whatever, so that you have a visibility that, and you know this item sold, so this item can sold again several times. In there you can update the stock. And the problem is here, like I see some people, they have updated to like 10 stocks on the tracker.
Right,
And
but there's two sides to that, right? For beginners,
right,
and if your account does not have a lot of listings, you want to put one. But there's something in one of eBay's patterns that show that listings rank more with more quantity. So if you happen to be lucky and have one of those unlimited accounts or like millions
yes,
of dollars of selling limit, you could put two, three,
exactly.
four, five.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So if you have like unlimited listing limit, then you can set whatever you want. But if you don't have unlimited, maybe $1 million or $5 million, so I would say stay like one or two, not more than two.
Right. And properly manage your
Right.
inventory because what this video about is how to properly manage your eBay inventory using Ecom Sniper. But go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
Yes. And now you're done. And just by clicking on start tracking, if you click on start tracking and voila. So what it will do, it will go ahead, open up your eBay account and download the history or the items that you have on your eBay account. And like right now, as you can see, it's downloading and it's downloaded. And after downloading, it will automatically load onto the tracking. And after loading it, and it will automatically start scanning the items. You see this item, revise, checking custom label, start price, quantity, brand, and success status. So if it's success, you see there is an error. It says item is not available on Amazon. It will show you what's happening with here. Right. You see, this is an error. There will be like errors and success. So success means that item has been available. Also, the price is good and everything is clean. It will be there. If there any item is not available or any item have problem, you will see in here that item is not available on Amazon. So it will put those items to stock to zero. So yeah, it will just take a couple of minutes. You see, it's already have been scanned like 100 items and it's just few seconds just. So it may take for my 600 listings, maybe 2 3 minutes and that's it. And after it completes that, it will automatically upload to your eBay account and you'll be safe. You don't have any problem for managing your inventory or any out of stock items on your eBay account.
Thanks for your time, Noin. So as you have seen in this video, guys, we covered two main things. One is how to properly manage the importance of managing your inventory and how to properly manage it using Ecom Sniper. Two, those of you guys who are in Ecom Sniper who may not have set up your template correctly, we did cover that. So you should not have any problems moving forward with managing your inventory correctly. So if you guys have any questions, I'd like to invite you to comment on the video. We'll have Noin on the channel a couple times a month. If you have any sort of like input, if you want us to do any specific videos, also let us know in the comment section. Like, subscribe, look in the description for any free resources and to join Ecom Sniper. If you join Ecom Sniper from one of 9 videos, you get a free 500 extra credits and you get 15% off TrackerBot. I'll put a link to TrackerBot in the description. Have a good one, guys.